Welcome to the podcast with Kyle and
Jarvis. What's up?
talking about useless bullshit so you don't have to. Crap intro.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
So, yeah. So, we're going to talk about stuff that's recent in fuck knows what.
Just in recent news, I mean, we're pretty big into music. Well, in the metal music industry, but yeah, like there's a lot of stuff that's been happening recently, and we can talk about it.
I'll start it off with probably the biggest thing that's going. Well, I wouldn't say it's the biggest thing, but it's definitely something I keep seeing pop up a lot.
Is it Asking Alexandria?
It is Asking Alexandria,
Okay.
being covered by like Loudwire, and I think Alternate Press might have done something on them.
Alternative Press have done a lot of stuff on them.
And pretty much most people have probably heard by now, Danny is back in the band. Dennis has gone. Bye-bye. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts on it. Well, like, I'm quite happy that Danny's back in the band, but at the same time, I'm kind of sad that Dennis has left, just because I've, followed Dennis in the industry for quite a while. I mean, I knew him when he was part of Make Me Famous, and so from there, that's where, I found out about his talents, and he is a really talented vocalist, but from what's been going around, he's just sort of like dropped off the face of the earth, and he's done it in a really like dick way. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I watched the video that Ben Bruce posted. I think it was a live stream actually that he did, and where he finally was talking about what was going on recently, and how he said that they tried to get in contact with Dennis. And they heard nothing off him, and then he finally gets a message saying that Asking Alexandria doesn't exist until he gets what's owed to him.
Yeah.
So, yes, very dickish move, in my opinion. My feeling of Danny being back in the band is I'm happy. It's the original member. I am a bit sceptical because of all the other commitments that Danny's got. I mean, I am speculating, is he just back for their 10 years in the Black Tour, or is he going to be in the band full stop? But I have a feeling that Dennis won't remain quiet.
I just kept quiet at the minute.
He's quiet at the moment, but I feel that something will happen, and he's going to suddenly pipe back up. Because let's face it, with Danny back in the band, I doubt they'll touch any songs from the Black album, to be honest.
Probably not.
I mean, I did see. I think it might have been on Ben Bruce's Instagram. Not too sure. He or somewhere was uploaded a picture of the set list for the 10 Years on the Black Tour.
Oh yeah.
And there wasn't one song from the Black album.
I'm actually gonna search for that right now.
Yeah, there wasn't a song from the Black album that was on there.
Benjamin Paul Bruce.
I think it was on his Instagram, if I am correct. Also, Danny in an interview, Danny said, if I can remember correctly, he said that they're going to be releasing a new song. It's not new, it's old new, but still new. Which is really fucking confusing. And he hasn't said anything more on that. So we got that to look forward to. But I don't know. When Dennis first came into the band and The Black came out, I loved the album. I'm not going to say I hate it, just because of what Dennis has done. I still like the album, and I thought it was good. I thought Asking was going sort of back to how they used to be, instead of the more very rock feel from Death Till Destiny had.
I will admit, on Death to Destiny, there were a couple really good songs. Like Killing You was a really, really good song.
Yeah, I think that was good. I think even the first song, Don't Pray For Me,
Don't Pray For Me
when
was quite good.
When that kicks in, is really good. But there are some tracks on the album I don't like. I think out of all the albums, it's probably my least favourite. But there are still some good bangers on it. I don't know, just what do you think, Job? Like, what is your opinion on the whole fucking situation?
I don't know, at the minute I'm trying to look for this bloody set list, like as
I saw it somewhere because
I'm looking over like Instagram like crazy.
One of their encore songs was A Single Moment of Sincerity, which is off the first album. So I ain't going fucking crazy. I did see it.
You say you're not going crazy.
I'm not. I definitely saw it somewhere, Instagram or Facebook or somewhere. I fucking saw it. So, I mean, also just to quickly add, Danny still looks like a prison bitch.
No, to be fair, I know why his head is shaved recently, because it popped up on my YouTube, the behind the scenes making for the new music video by Memphis Mayfire, and he did actually have, you know, like hair, like he kind of had what your hair was but longer sides, and they shaved his head because he was like an add-on for the music video. Like he wasn't in the song, but he was, you know, in the music video, and yeah, they basically shaved his head because why the fuck not?
I'm just a bit worried about his commitments to Oscar and Alexandria, to be honest. I mean, he's got We Are Harlot. They're doing a new... They're in the studio again, I believe.
No, obviously fucking not, because Danny's on tour right now.
No, but I mean they're in the process of it.
Oh, okay.
And he's obviously got his solo stuff. What I forgot what his solo album's called. I don't know, some country bullshit. American Country. And he's a British guy.
Here we go.
You found it?
I found some. We got Welcome, Dear Insanity, To The Stage, Dedication, Someone Somewhere, Run Free, The Death of Me, Moving On, The Road, A Prophecy, Not the American Average, and then Encore's final episode and Single Moment of Sincerity.
Yeah, that's the one I saw them.
The Road. That's Death to Destiny, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm trying. Yeah. There's no songs from The Black on there at all. No.
Nah, I don't think I'll touch it.
That's crazy. All right.
Also in music news, if anyone is a Bullet for My Valentine fan, yesterday they released their new song "Don't Need You."
Oh my, yeah. Oh. Oh my god, that is that's something else entirely right now.
Banger of a tune.
It surprised me. I'll give you that. Basically, for those that do or don't know, Bullet for My Valentine went from being a new sort of heavy sort of thrash metal band, but like they were classed as new metal for some reason. But normally you'd you know, put new metal with bands like Limp Bizkit and all that, and Korn, but it's not. But anyway, moving on, we had the Poison, which was their heaviest.
Yeah.
Then we had Scream I'm Fire, which was, I think it was their most popular. It's what brought a lot of people into Bullet for My Valentine.
Yeah, because that's when I first heard of them, because the first song I heard was Waking the Demon. Scream on Fire definitely, I think, took more of a thrash.
Mine was All These Things I Hate. And then we have Temper Temper.
You missed out Fever.
Oh, shit, yeah. We have Fever, which
I
is
liked Fever.
The crab lady. Yeah, Fever was good. I definitely like the song where it starts with "Come take this sack of rice."
Misheard song lyrics.
Yeah,
Bittersweet Memories will always be one of my favourite tracks off that album.
Bittersweet Memories was good. Yeah, so we have that, and then we have Temper Temper, which, to be honest, What quote did I turn around and say yesterday?
Temper Temper is the cousin that went to prison that everyone forgot about or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. Temper Temper is the family cousin that went to prison and no one likes to talk about, especially at the dinner table.
Yeah. They wanted to go with a hard rock approach with Temper Temper, and the only thing about that is there are some good songs in the sense of the intros or something are good, but then it just goes soft during the verses, and it's just
Are you sure that's not Poison? No, not Poison. Venom, that's the one.
Nah, Venom had some good songs.
Eh!
I think the first half of the record was pretty good.
I'm gonna detest on that one, but
You didn't like Venom?
Venom again was a letdown. If you listen to just the music videos, right, you're gonna be happy. But if you buy and listen to the album, you're gonna be stuck with 12 tracks that sound the exact same, because they'll all start off with this big intro, then they'll go to a soft verse, and then they'll go back to, well, not necessarily back, but they'll go to a little bit more of a hard rock chorus, then back to a soft verse, and bracket emotional solo, and then it will fade out.
I personally thought Venom was a step more in the right direction for Bullet.
It was better.
I mean, tunes like "You Want a Battle, Here's the War." I think that was my favourite song on the album. When they released a music video for it, I couldn't stop listening to it. Songs such as like "No Way Out" and "Army of Noise" wasn't much more of a fan of them.
Right.
One of my favourite songs actually is "Hard to the Heart."
What, favourite Bullet song of all time, or just
No, just on that album.
Okay.
Which is weird because I think the first half of the album is the strongest. Once you get past "You Want a Battle," kind of goes downhill until you get to songs sort of like "Hard to the Heart," if you enjoy that one, and the very last song, "Pariah." Like, I think when you get to them, it kind of comes back a bit, but definitely the last part of the album is not as good. But then we had this new song, "Don't Need You."
Yeah, the thing that really shocked me about that is the fact that, you know, they had like heavy vocals. Like, it was very like, I honestly expected the worst. I expected another Temper or Venom, just because, you know, it had that sort of intro with the like singing, and then when it kicked in, it was like, okay, it's kicking in, it's a bit heavy, and like, okay, it's probably going to do a Venom thing, but of course the verse, is going to cut out and be really soft, and then it just let out with this belting scream, which really like sent me back into a nostalgic state. Like, it took me way back to like, well, yeah, like the whole
Would you say
like Scream on Fire days?
Scream on Fire.
I'd say it took me back to Scream on Fire a little bit, just because it had that, you know, it had that thrashy vibe. Well, not necessarily the thrashy vibe, but
I just think it's that beat when it comes in, that beat when it kicks in.
That's what I was thinking of. It's not the thrash of Scream on Fire, because but it had like that little bit of like hardness from Fever. It's really weird to explain. Like if you can understand what I'm saying, then there we go. That works fine. But it's like, it wasn't that proper like thrash vibe, but it went back to a heavier Bullet, and it was very hard hitting.
It's like it's got a bit of mixed bag of elements from Scream on Fire and Fever put together. But I did really expect this song to be a letdown, to be honest.
I expected the worst.
I mean, I am a big Bullet fan, and I pretty much liked everything that they've come out with, but after Temper Temper, my expectations have just gone. And I'm always worried that they're going to come out with something that's pretty much on the same level as Temper Temper. But I remember earlier this year, Matt Tuck said in an interview that they were thinking about releasing an EP if they had the time, because obviously Venom had just come out, so they were like, and then he said that they might do an EP. So maybe this will be part of that, or they might just fuck it and go for a full blown album. I don't know. Be interesting to find out what happens, and if they still go in the new direction that this song's definitely gone in.
Oh my god! I've just like seen something on my Facebook feed, and it's former My Chemical Romance guitarist Ray Toro opens up on reunion rumors.
Oh fucking hell! Another MCR rumor about getting back together.
I don't know. I'm gonna have a look into it. This is an article by someone called Lindy Smith. Following the release of former guitarist Ray, I don't think we realise how dramatic the teaser trailer was. We were just looking for a cool way to announce the 10-year anniversary, but we are all just blown away by the reaction. Goes on to mention that while the band has no plans to reunite, they do miss making music as a band. Okay. I'm not going to read the whole thing just because, I do not want to, but
I found it quite funny when the...
You heartless bitch.
No, because I found it funny when the announcement for the 10-year anniversary of the Black Parade was coming out, and everyone was like, oh my god, they're getting back together. And it was just a re-release of the fucking album.
Yeah.
So I found that really funny. You could hear the hearts breaking of 1 million MCR fans all over the world when they finally tweeted like, yeah, it's just a re-release of the CD. So, but
yeah, but dude, you do have to give them credit. Like, everyone listened to MCR at one point, and they're like, that's like a proper like teenage thing. Like, it's a proper like, everyone always listens to MCR because it's a thing that you sort of grow into.
If you're a music
grow out of it.
If you're a music fan of like pop punk, anything heavier, it's like a fucking rite of passage that you have to go through when you're listening.
Start on pop punk, then you move to the emo scene where like early Panic at the Disco, My Chemical Romance, the early Fall Out Boy. Then you either
and like Paramore and shit.
Yeah.
It's like a rite of passage, and everyone I went through it.
Bear in mind, like a lot of us do, like, have listened to these bands and have been through the phase, and we're just ripping on it now because we've been through it. We're sort of like allowed to.
We're allowed to. We have access to do that.
Well, I mean, like, I can have a look at my CD collection right now, like right next to it, and I can still see My Chemical Romance on there.
I own an MCR disc. I own what was it? 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. The one
really?
that had
I'm
not
okay.
okay and
Alright, see, I own
don't you own Black Parade?
Black Parade and Danger Days. That's it. Those are 2.
Yeah, but like
a lot of people forget about Danger Days. It was like their last.
No.
No, wasn't it?
Get it? I went no.
Oh, you bastard! Oh, you dick!
Nah, it's a phase that everyone goes through, like listening to MCR and shit like that. I mean, I still listen to Green Day, to be honest.
Green Day have come out with some new music, to be fair.
They got #1 with the album in America.
Did they?
We had Radio Revolution, or Revolution Radio, whichever way around it goes. Have you heard any of their songs off the new one?
Other than The one you showed me.
Bang Bang.
But, Daddy's Little Psycho and Mum's Little Soldier.
Yeah, Bang Bang.
Yeah,
that's actually a fucking great song. I have it on my phone. I actually think it's a really good song.
I would admit, with Green Day, the first time I went up to Chester. So no, the first time coming back from Chester, I was in the car with my friend, and they put on the Green Day musical, and my God, it was actually really good to see. It was really good, especially if you have a big, like, overactive imagination. You don't need to see the stage show. Like, I had my friend Jess explaining to me, oh, this is the scene where they do this, this, and this, and listening to it, I could see it all happening, and it was crazy. Like, it's a really well.
I mean, I've actually
written.
I've actually seen the performance. Like, I haven't been to a theatre to see it, but when it first came out, I went on YouTube and someone had recorded the entire performance.
Yeah.
And I watched the entire thing. Fucking hell, the musical is deep. I mean, it goes dark.
It goes like it touches on like war and drugs and everything. And...
Yeah, but when you're just a Green Day fan, you listen because it's the American Idiot, isn't it? And when you just listen to the song, like for me, example, I just listen to the fucking song just to listen to the music. It's not until you proper go into the meaning behind the lyrics do you realise how dark that shit is.
Oh, just the entire. Even the original music videos for the entire of it's not Saint Jimmy. Saint Jimmy's just a track. What's the one really long?
Jesus of Suburbia.
Yeah, that's one. Jesus of Suburbia. Like, if you look into that already itself,
yeah.
like.
Well, if you watch the
that's fucking crazy.
I think you watch the uncensored version.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, that is nuts. To be honest, like. Because the first CD I ever owned was 21st Century Breakdown by Green Day.
Oh yeah.
Which I believe was the album that came after American. No, yeah. It's either the album that came after American Idiot or there's one in the middle. I think there's one in the middle. Bullet in a Bible. I think that's in the middle, and that's got songs like Know Your Enemy on it.
I'm sorry, that was such a shit song.
I've simple.
It's
good.
Way too simple. Like, to be fair, it's a good song in retrospect that it gets stuck in your head. It gets you, not involved, but it gets you like I said, it gets stuck in your head. Any song that gets stuck in your head is a good song.
Yeah.
Even if you hate it, it's going to be a commercially good song.
But the thing about Green Day is that people are so... It's like Bullet again. After Temper Temper, everyone's like, oh my god, skeptical of what the hell they're going to come out with. After 21st Century Breakdown, everyone's a bit skeptical because after that came the 3 albums in a row, which was Uno, Dos and Tre.
Yeah.
Uno had some good songs on it, and that was it. Dos was the shittest one, in my opinion, and Tre had like one good song, which was...
Is it just because the bassist's on the front cover? Are you being racist to bassists?
Oh, what was the song that I liked on Tre? Someone that goes... I think I showed you it before. Someone that goes... Na 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 na. That one. I forgot what it's called.
I don't fucking know.
I think it's called something Bastards, I swear to God.
Inglourious Bastards? That's a film.
Yeah, someone goes, calling all demons, this is the season, next stop is therapy. It's that one, anyway.
I don't fucking know.
That's probably the only good song on that album, and then obviously, so yeah, people are skeptical now. But I think the new one's actually pretty good. I mean, songs like, listen to the song Still Breathing. Damn, that's actually a really good song.
Still Breathing?
Yeah.
Why?
It's just a really good song. It's not like a fast punk song. It's a slower song. But I don't know. It's just really good.
Fair enough.
So yeah, there's that. Is there anything else in music that you can think of that's been going on recently?
Not necessarily music. I just like to just talk shit really. That's pretty much all this is ever going to be, just talking shit and speaking opinions and probably, getting...
Talking shit! So you don't have to.
Yeah, I'll get another microphone cable next time. But like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you going to see Rogue One when that comes out?
Oh, Star Wars Rogue One. Yes, I am.
You're gonna go see it.
I'm gonna see Rogue One.
Do you have high expectations?
Not necessarily, because what I do with movies is I watch one trailer, and then after that first trailer, I never watch any others because they bring out so many trailers, and if you dive into it, you'll go into the foreign trailers and the extended trailers and the 16th trailers, and you're like, okay, I know the exact plot of the film, I know what's going to happen, Han Solo's going to die, oops.
When you watch so many trailers, that you can, if you just go from trailer to trailer, edit all the scenes from each of the trailers and put them together, that's the fucking film.
You basically know what the film is. Yeah, that's why I just, like to watch one film.
I've only seen one trailer for Rogue One.
So one trailer. You're fucking messing me about now.
I am in no rush to see Rogue One. I'm not interested.
Is it because you're a Trekkie?
Oh, what?
A Trekkie?
Star Trek?
Are you a Trekkie?
No.
Okay.
I'm a big Star Wars fan.
Well, obviously not big enough to go see Rogue One, are you?
No, because I'm more waiting for fucking Star Wars Episode 8 to come out. Look, I don't want to fucking go back in the timeline just to find out what happened between Episode 3 and 4, just how the Rebels got the fucking Death Star plans.
Isn't that basically what Pulp Fiction is?
That film's just all over the shop.
That's why I won't watch it.
It's a good film, though.
You say that, and then it's all back and forth. I didn't like the Kill Bill films, to be honest.
They're okay. Nah, Pulp Fiction's a great film. One of the greatest films ever made.
In your opinion.
It's fact.
It's a fact. Alrighty then.
It's got fucking Samuel Jackson with a little shitty afro. What more could you want? And it was the wrong wig. He wasn't supposed to wear that one, but he liked it so much.
George Clooney in a Batman suit with nipples.
Which Batman? It was the Mr. Freeze one, wasn't it, that he was in? Batman and Robin, wasn't it? It was Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy.
I don't remember which Batman film it is. George Clooney Batman.
It's Batman and Robin.
It is Batman and Robin. Okay.
Yeah, because Robin's in two Batman films.
I thought it was Batman Returns, but it's not.
No,
it's Bat Nipples.
It's
It is Bat Nipples. That's how people know the film. It's Bat Nipples.
That's actually my brother's favourite Batman film.
Bat Nipples.
Bat Nipples. Kind of makes me worried. What is your favourite Batman film?
Favourite Batman film? I really like the animated ones, just because.
Oh fucking
voice
hell!
actors.
Here we... The live action films.
The live action films.
Is it when Adam West was Batman?
Do not fucking diss on Adam West.
No.
Oh my god!
I watched an episode of.
They were amazing.
I've only ever watched one episode of when he was Batman.
Oh, I literally, I would wake up, I'd wake up before school, and I'd flip on to a channel called it was like ITV4. It was like from 6 o'clock till 7 o'clock in the morning, were the original Batman episodes, and I'd purposely wake up at 6, turn on my TV, and just lie in bed half asleep and half awake, just watching it, and it was so amazing.
Listening out for the sounds of when they punch someone, it goes
BAM! Dang!
No, the thing that made me laugh. The thing that made me laugh in the episode I saw is he chucks someone out of the window or something, and then it's a little figurine.
It's a figurine. No, it's a because he's got his arms up. He's got his arms up, but you can see the fishing wire.
Yes.
That because he doesn't drop. He just flies out the window. He goes down a little bit, but he.
I could not stop laughing.
It is amazing. It's comedy genius. I fucking love those so much. Those literally make me so happy.
Yeah, but my favourite Batman film probably is the one with Jim Carrey in it. When he's the Riddler.
Is that one directed by Tim Burton?
I believe so. Because it's when Val Kilmer was Batman.
Val Kilmer?
Yes.
Who the fuck is Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer's Batman, Jim Carrey's Riddler, and Tommy Lee Jones, I believe his name is Two-Face.
Who is that? Val Kilmer? I want to actually have a look at a picture of Val Kilmer. I've never... Who the fuck is this guy?
I've only ever seen him in one other film, and that was a film called Willow.
I have no idea who this guy is.
Well,
ever. Okay.
That's why he was probably only in one Batman film.
Oh, he's so in shape. Oh, he's so in shape. I'm back. Ow. Fair enough. Honestly, with the live-action Batman films, I have no idea.
I mean, you can go all the, obviously, you can go all the way up to Dark Knight Rises.
I normally just like to watch the animated ones just because I'm a fucking nerd and I prefer, to be honest, half the time I prefer the animated ones just because of the voice actors. Mark Hamill, Troy Baker's done a lot of stuff. I fucking love
Doesn't
Troy
Mark
Baker.
Hamill do the Killing Joke?
Mark Hamill has voiced the Killing Joke, but the Killing Joke has actually got it's got decent reviews, but it's got quite bad reviews as well. Just because it's not exact to the comic, but then again, they weren't necessarily going to make it exact to the comic.
Nah.
But what is good as well, though, is there's going to be, obviously, more live-action Disney films, and they've announced that they're going to redo Mulan, but they're not going to whitewash it, which is really good. There's an anime called Ghost in a Shell, and it's fucking great. If you haven't watched it, you really should. Even if you're not into anime or anything, Ghost in the Shell is amazing. And they made a live action film, but they whitewashed it completely, and they had Scarlett Johansson in it, and it ruined it. And the fact that they've turned around and said we're not gonna whitewash it, I don't know if that's racist or not, saying that it's whitewashed.
I don't fucking know.
But
all I know is I'm pissed because they get a live action Lion King.
To be fair, have you seen the Jungle Book?
No,
the new one?
I've only ever seen the fucking animated one once.
Well,
I'm not a fan of the Jungle Book.
Too. Alright then. Well, the live action one was still pretty good. I mean, it had Bill Murray as Baloo and Christopher Walken.
I thought you was going to say Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye. Bill.
But I will say one thing.
Bill. Sorry.
And you will know exactly what I'm on about. They fucked it up.
What, the fact that they're doing live action Lion King?
No. They're remaking another film.
Oh God, you're gonna take this to your fucking grave, my dude.
They are remaking Starship fucking Troopers. And I wish to God they wouldn't do it. Because, in my opinion, the original sequels themselves were crap. It's only the first film that's good. And they're remaking it, and I just wish that they'd bloody leave it alone. They need to leave these old films alone now, and, have they just run out of original ideas or some shit? Because anything nowadays is either a reboot, a remake, or a sequel.
You haven't seen the new South Park. I really wish that you have seen the new South Park, so I could bring up all these different topics. I don't want to just do it by myself and spoil it for you. But yeah.
Well, I'll try and aim to watch South Park before we do another podcast.
The new South Park is way better. And basically, they make a reference to how we don't need all of these remakes and everything. And yeah, it's just not needed. That's the only thing I can say.
Without anyone getting it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wish they'd just leave these old films alone and just not touch them. I mean, you got some of these films which are classics.
New Ghostbusters was shit.
I haven't seen it, and I don't plan to.
I haven't seen it, but I've just literally all of the reviews and just everyone have just, you know, said that it's shit. It's a really badly made film. Not because they're women, but just because it's really badly made.
Did you just assume their gender?
Oh my god, die in a hole.
It's like apparently they're gonna make a spin-off for The Expendables, and they're gonna be all women. The fourth one. So should be fun. But I'm not trying to sound sexist by saying it's gonna be crap just because they're women. I just, for example, with Ghostbusters, you just can't beat the original cast.
I can agree with that one.
But
I can really agree.
What? Just a quick not talking about Ghostbusters and shit, but still talking about films.
Remember?
I've heard rumours.
Remember Back to the Future?
Back to the Future.
Remember Ghostbusters? Sorry, it's South Park references.
I remember there were rumours going around that they were going to remake Back to the Future.
I remember that. And then nothing happened.
I know, I was so happy.
Fair enough.
Don't touch the fucking Back to the Future films. They're perfect the way they are. But, yeah, I've heard rumours of not a Batman film, but it's got a Batman villain. And it's a film based on him.
Oh, him? I thought you were going to talk about the Harley Quinn film.
There is the Harley Quinn film, and apparently there are small rumours that they're going to do a film for the Joker. And it will be Jared Leto's version. What is wrong with Jared Leto's version of the Joker?
What isn't wrong with Jared Leto's version?
I think he did a good job in Suicide Squad.
Yeah, every time that he tried to, do a plan and it fucked up and almost killed him.
What?
I wish
One plan. You only had one fucking plan. And that was the chopper.
He still fucked that up.
Yeah, but his second plan to bust Harley Quinn out of the penitentiary, he fucking succeeded.
Oh no, he didn't actually bust her out. He just got into the fucking cage. He didn't, there wasn't any scene of, him running off with Harley Quinn. It was literally just,
Well, no, because he probably bust into the cage and she was like, "Thank you for saving me," and then he was like, "How dare you thank me?" and slapped the bitch up a little bit. That's the relationship they have, isn't it? I personally liked his version of the Joker because here is the thing, and I've said this to many people.
He said this to many people
that have spoken to me about it.
Spoke to him about it.
I will hit you with a fucking filter. Right. Yes, Heath Ledger did a good job, but he's not the only guy who will do a good job at the Joker. Before him, there was Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson's was the best.
Jack Nicholson did a good job, but then when Heath Ledger... The thing... I'm not trying to sound harsh, but when Heath Ledger died, everyone was like, "Oh my god, it was his last film." And it was... Yeah, he did such a good job of the Joker, blah, blah, blah. Yes, he did a good job, but he's not going to be the only guy who ever does a good job. I enjoyed Jared Leto's version of the Joker. And I know you didn't like him because he was too gangster. You're right there.
That's what I think. That's what I think of your opinion on Jared Leto's Joker. Just the soulless, empty noise of someone trying to drink something from a McDonald's cup, but there's nothing left in the bottle cup. That's the one.
What did you think of, if I'm correct, Margot Robbie doing Harley Quinn?
Margot Robbie was an alright Harley Quinn. Definitely good for the first, on-screen representation. A bit... There were parts where it felt wrong. Obviously, I'm a fan of Harley Quinn myself. I read the comics and everything.
Like every time she called Joker pudding.
No, that wasn't bad, but like it's the part where it's like saying about the voices in her head. Like that's never been a thing apparent in the past at all, and it's just not really needed. But I like what they did with Suicide Squad.
I enjoyed the film.
The only thing that really put me down on it is they didn't do a backstory on all of the villains. They only did on the main ones. Like,
yeah, but if they did all the villains, it would have been a long film.
With Katana, like I honestly wanted to know more about her. Like
they did a brief backstory.
Yeah, but that's it. It was a brief backstory. It was incredibly brief.
She's a bitch with a sword. What more do you need to know?
It's an enchanted sword by the soul of a dead husband. But honestly, I thought that the Joker didn't need to be in Suicide Squad at all.
No. He was in it because it was part of Harley Quinn's story. And
okay. For Harley Quinn's backstory, the Joker was, that's all he was needed for. He didn't need to be in any of the rest of it because literally nothing he was doing was to do with the plot at all.
No,
he had nothing to do with fighting Enchantress.
He was filler.
Fuck filler. I want more of the movie.
He was just part of Harley Quinn's story, and I think it was a good balance between the plot and Joker and Harley Quinn's story.
Alrighty then, dude. Alrighty then. This is almost 45 minutes. Podcast.
That's alright. Podcasts are usually long.
To be fair, yeah, I watched the off-topic podcast, and that's like normally 2 hours long.
But what was I going to say? If a film came out about the Joker and it was Jared Leto's Joker, but Harley Quinn was in it as well, would you go see it? And it was Margot Robbie.
Obviously, I'd go and watch it because I always like to see what different directors do with everything. And yes, even though they did say that the film Suicide Squad was gonna be in no way related to the actual Suicide Squad comics, like they weren't gonna try and copy anything. They were gonna do a complete new release with it, which is fair enough. But I just don't like Jared Leto's acting. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. I just don't like Jared Leto's acting. The same as I don't like Nick Cage's acting.
Yeah, but who the fuck does? The thing, I hope, and I have a strong feeling, if they do a movie of the Joker and Harley Quinn, it's gonna play on the fact of the small little thing in Suicide Squad if you look carefully at Harley Quinn's background story.
Relationship abuse.
Nope.
The fact that he basically tried to, the fact that he shot someone for asking them to sleep with her.
No. When they introduce the characters, they have the card come up with their information.
Yes.
If you look at Harley Quinn's, it says assisted in the murder, and it has Robin's name.
Does it say that?
And if you look on the Joker's arm, he has a tattoo of a Robin with an arrow through it.
Yeah, but there's theories of that the Jared Leto Joker is actually Jason Todd, who is the Robin that gets killed by the Joker in the comics. Just so you know.
I don't know. I think it. So yeah, but then why would it pop up on Harley Quinn assist in the murder?
I don't fucking know. But
I hope that the
Joker could have just been in a tiny little Easter egg. To be fair, at the start of Suicide Squad, the feels that they try to hit you with, straight, if you watch the Superman films, and especially Superman versus Batman versus Superman, sorry, how they, at the start of the film, they show a Superman t-shirt and then flip it over to a never forget thing. That if you're really into Superman, that will hit you in the feels. But
I've never been a fan of Superman.
I've never been a fan of Superman, but I like how they had Ben Affleck in the film as well. See, the thing with Ben Affleck as Batman in Suicide Squad, it was good. It was put perfectly fine. They had him for the backstory of Deadshot, which was good. They showed, you know, how he was there. He had him in the backstory of Harley Quinn, which was good. It showed, you know, like how he was relevant. And then they didn't have him again in the rest of the film, which to me was good because he wasn't needed. And that's how I feel about the Joker, because he was not needed.
I think I think they perfectly balanced it between the Joker and the main plot. Obviously, you know, I'm a big fan of the Joker, and if I was going to have a change, I'd say he should have been in it more. But I know he's not part of the Suicide Squad, and he was just basically there for the background story. Don't forget as well that the Flash turned up.
Yeah.
The Flash turned up for one fucking scene.
Yeah, but that's just it. That's all he was needed for. That's all he was needed for.
But the Joker was busting Harley Quinn out of the Suicide Squad. He deactivated her chip in her neck.
Yeah. But
So-
she still, you know, kept with the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, because
And
she
she's-
thought he was dead. And I'll tell you, when I watched that film in the cinema and I thought they killed him off, I was ready to flip shit up.
Obviously they weren't going to kill him off. It's the fucking Joker.
I don't fucking know.
You're a fucking idiot.
You'd think, after all these years, no,
Not to fly a
over
helicopter
volcanoes,
in a fucking city.
with the army around to shoot me down. I'm a friggin' idiot.
Oh my god, Christopher Walken as a Joker. I'd watch that movie. I'd watch that movie.
I personally thought it was a good balance, but you know, I know you didn't like.
No, but here's something. You have never been an anime nerd. You've not been into anime. You've never really liked anything from the Japanese world, whereas I have. But you recently have gotten into Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
And it makes me so happy.
Well, okay. When I was younger, I actually did watch the odd episode of Dragon Ball and Pokemon.
It was Dragon Ball Z back then. Dragon Ball was like in the 80s.
You know what I fucking mean. Dragon Ball A to Z, don't give a shit. And
No one talks about GT just because it was irrelevant.
Okay, whatever. So I did watch the odd anime. I mean, and also back when I was younger, I actually used to watch a lot of Beyblade.
Oh my god, Beyblade was amazing.
I wasn't really ever a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh.
I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I quite like Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, yeah, I have got into Dragon Ball. I got into the films at least. But I really want to watch the episodes. When I can find
I
a
moved
way.
them. There they are. I've got the first 6 seasons of Dragon Ball Z on disc. I need to get the rest.
So yeah. Okay, here's the thing. You don't fucking class it. Do you class Ruby as anime?
No, because it's not anime. A load of people don't class it as anime because it's not.
I think Rooster Teeth class it as American anime.
Anime is animation. It's an
But
animated
original
series.
Japanese anime was started off American cartoons.
That's the thing. Anime is still, you know, cartoony.
I'm sorry,
Whereas-
Ruby's not anime because there's not a fucking schoolgirl in it. I'm so sorry.
That's really fucking stupid because if you have a look at the 4 main cast, they're in a school and they're girls.
It's an academy.
It's still a fucking school.
Actually, you said in
The
not in all 4 volumes.
No, the 4 main cast. I just
Yeah.
said the 4 main cast though.
Well, all the fucking main cast, even more than the 4th ones, are in the academy.
Ruby, Weiss.
Weist,
Sure. What?
Weiss,
Weiss.
Yang,
Yang
And
Blake. Yeah, I was getting onto that, but I just fucked up.
I don't know. I enjoy watching it. It's the closest thing to fucking anime, I suppose, I religiously watch when it comes out.
Sorry, I just needed to, you know, make myself not look like an idiot.
The first 2 seasons were okay, because it was obviously introducing all the characters, introducing the world.
Ah, the feels!
Fucking the end of volume 3
the
to
feels.
now.
The feels.
The feels.
The feelsy feels. Make you feel all the emotions.
I mean, you know, obviously Jean's got some issues because Pyrrha's dead.
Oh my god, spoilers! You're supposed to say spoilers first!
Oh, if you watch Ruby, everyone has at least watched the up to volume 3 by
Yeah,
now.
but, okay.
Come on! I even watched Ruby Chibi, for fuck's sake.
I didn't watch that. I watched the first episode. I thought it was really fucking stupid, but that's just me.
I just watched it for filler.
But, speaking of spoilers, The Walking Dead.
I have seen the scene.
You stopped watching The Walking Dead at what, season 4 or 5?
After season 4.
After
Purely
season
because... Right. Purely because I don't have Netflix and all that bollocks.
It's not on Netflix.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Okay, well,
Never been on
on Sky... I downloaded the first 4 seasons, and then just as I finished watching the 4th season, they took the 5th season off. That's the only reason, and I just didn't get back to watching it. That's the only reason why I haven't watched it. But I have seen the scene that you're probably on about.
If you don't know, we're talking about Glenn's death, and the introduction. Well, proper introduction of the character Negan. If you keep up with the Walking Dead comics, you know, you'd have seen it coming a mile off. But those of you that don't, I know a load of people that don't and didn't want it to happen, but Glenn died, and it's a thing that we all have to accept. And,
Fucking brutal.
fuck, my dude. Oh my god. Yeah.
It is brutal, my dudes.
It is something else. Like, you've seen brutality, but oh my god, it's quite it's really graphic. It is really graphic. But yeah, it's.
I think there won't be another decent bad guy apart from the governor. The governor was such badass.
Yeah, but you haven't seen it. Like, the fucking Negan just doesn't take shit. Like the governor had almost an army, right? Whereas Negan just, you know, he has an army, but he's done this himself. He's, you know, beat down 2 characters. Yeah, he beats down Abraham.
Oh, is he dead as well?
Yeah, Abraham's dead, but no one made as big of a deal out of Abraham because Glenn's been in it since season 1.
Has he?
Yeah.
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has.
Because now, it's just Rick...
Carl!
Carl! I said stay back with the others while I finish this bitch like you finished your mother.
Oh, references! Rap battles in history.
And...
Please don't sue us. Alright, no. No one sue us, they're not Donald Trump.
China. And, Daryl.
Yes.
They're the original ones left now, aren't they? There's no one else, is there?
No, there's, oh wait, no, Maggie's not. Maggie season 2. There's Carol.
She's still there.
She's still there, but she's not with the group. She was outcasted again.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't kept up with Walking Dead, so this is stuff I'm just finding out.
Yeah, but
But I don't give a shit about spoilers.
it gets really, like, you know, complicated and
All the
it just gets
because
crazy.
by the end of season 4,
They're all dead.
They've got all the young kids as well.
Oh, they'll die.
Oh, they kill the kids.
Wait, which kids?
You had. There were like 2. They were sisters, weren't they?
Oh my god! Yeah, you didn't. Even, you haven't even seen that.
They were like
Yeah,
really
the 2 little sisters. The one goes mentally insane, thinks she can actually talk to the zombies, and kills her sister to prove a point that the zombies are good, and so she can turn back and prove to them that, like, that, you know, the zombies are good and like to talk. She goes fucking schizo, my dude. She goes crazy.
So she kills her sister, and then what happens to her?
Carol has to Carol has to pull an old Yeller and take her out to the backyard, let her walk in front, stand her still, pull a fucking like Lenny think of the fucking rabbits, and pops her in the back of the head.
What about the baby?
Oh no, Judith is still there.
Still alive.
Not sure how.
Because she was taken by the black guy. What was his name? Forgot. At the end of season 4.
Well, he dies.
I gather he probably died.
I'd honestly say just, like, you know, watch it again. Just be prepared, because everyone's gonna die. Everyone's.
I was about to say, I can't wait for a shitstorm if Daryl kicks it.
Well, no one knows if he is or not, because he's one of the most favourite characters. But at the same time, in the comic universe, he doesn't exist. Yeah, Daryl's not in the comics at all. They brought him in just for TV, and they didn't want him to be like a proper long character, but people love him. So.
By the way, you know how like you get issues of EMP magazine, where you can order shit from them and stuff. In the latest one that I got sent to me the other day, the Winter Edition, you can buy a cut with Daryl's wings on the back.
Cool. You can buy those online anyway.
Just fucking saying. Yeah, because I'm super sad.
I will say, I went to Comic-Con in London the other week, and on the Sunday, oh my god, there was a giant Dragon Ball Z meetup. I'm talking several Saiyans, like, there was a Yamcha there, but he had a hole in his chest, and he had the halo above him, and I really wanted to shout out, like, Yamcha, why are you there? No one fucking cares about you. But, like, no, like, honestly, the cosplay was really, really good. London Comic Con is always a great thing, and it's the first one I went to, and I will certainly be going again. It was amazing.
I've still got my tickets to go to the...
Oh my god, fucking buy your tickets already.
I haven't been paid yet!
I thought you said you were being paid. Wait,
the
no, it's
10th.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Dick.
Alright.
Also, we haven't spoke about it, but because we're talking about The Walking Dead, might as well mention it. Spin-off of Sons of Anarchy.
I remember hearing rumours about that from a friend of ours, and I was just like, you know what, I reckon it's just bullshit. But then, you know, I see it up on comicbook.com, and yeah, it pops up. I'm like, wow, okay.
It's from the mind's perspective, isn't it?
I thought it was from... I thought it was Axe Dad, or...
no, that was supposed to be a film.
Oh, was that supposed to be a film?
Yeah, because Brad Pitt was supposed to play John.
Fucking Brad Pitt.
At least it was Nicolas Cage. I don't know.
Scientology.
But yeah, I will try and aim to get my tickets for Birmingham Comic Con.
You should. Comic Con is definitely a nice experience for any nerd, whether it's, you know, TV nerd or film nerd or just, you know, comic book nerd or game nerd. There was a lot of gaming stuff. Comic Con, like people think that, oh, Comic Con's just for fucking nerds. So to be fair, it is. But whether you're a film nerd, game nerd, TV nerd, anime nerd, or you're being an artist, there's shit for anyone at Comic Con.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I work at the NEC and stuff like that. And I worked Comic Con when it came in March, I believe it did. And I was like that. I was like, oh, it's for fucking nerds and shit. I got to walk around at the hall on the last day. Whoa, where's that some good shit in there that I wanted to buy?
Yeah, dude.
There was a Bane mask and I wanted to get it. And
there's always mask stores. There's always a load of comic book stores. There's an artist section.
And it was Sons of Anarchy.
You'll have your clothing companies.
Yeah. There were Sons of Anarchy cuts there.
That's where I got my original one from.
So it should be fun, and hopefully I can get a ticket.
I don't think I went to the main one. You were working, but I don't think I went there. I don't think I could afford it.
No, you went there. I saw a couple of people I knew, but I know you went there.
I was chefing at that point, wasn't I? Yeah.
Yes, obviously.
But yeah.
I think that's pretty much it for the first podcast.
We've talked about a fair bit, to be honest.
From music to films, everything we haven't spoke about was games, but we can leave that for the next one.
I have to say quickly, you won't give a fuck about this, but obviously you know how much of a Kingdom Hearts fan I am.
Yes.
Crazy fan of Kingdom Hearts. They finally announced the date that they're going to be releasing 2.8, which is another spin-off in the series. It's not Kingdom Hearts 3, because that's 1 and 2, but they remastered a load of the old games for the PlayStation. You have the 1.5 remix and 2.5 remix, and then 2.5 they remake Birth by Sleep, which is a prequel to the entire series, and it follows 3 characters, all friends, but they all, there's Aqua, who...
I'm a Barbie girl.
Fuck off. Who goes into the darkness and is never seen or heard from again. Terra gets his body stolen, and Ventus basically dies and, becomes part of Sora, which is why when he... I'm not going to go into it because you have no fucking care for this at all. But 2.8's coming out. They're remastered two games for PlayStation again, but they've made a complete new one, which it's called follows Aqua, the one that went into the darkness, and because she didn't die, and there were never rumors that she died, but the fact that they're bringing her story back makes me very happy.
Well, be on the lookout for announcements for that then.
I'm also replaying Borderlands again, just because I fucking love those games.
Not been a fan of it.
You've never played it. You don't like it because it's
like the look.
Cell shading. That's the only reason that you don't like it.
I don't like the look of it. I'm sorry. At the moment, I'm playing Left 4 Dead 2 again. So.
Are you playing Left 4 Dead 2?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Why the fuck didn't you tell? I'm pretty sure I've got that downstairs. We could have probably played it, and you didn't even tell me.
Oh, when I get home,
Bitch.
When I get home later, fucking do it. I don't give a shit.
I either had 2 or 1. I don't know.
I got both of them.
Joke. Fucking. I don't know what that was. Insert dab here.
Well, actually, they're Claudettes.
Oh!
But they're pretty much mine 24/7 because she gave it to me so I could play. And I laser burnt the second game. And I had to go and buy a new one.
Did you tell her?
Oh yeah, she knew about it.
Oh, I was going to say, did you laser burn it and then think, shit, I've laser burned it, let's cover it up?
No, I laser burnt it, told her, and then I went to CEX to...
CEX are good. I've bought, as well, the Bioshock collection.
Alright.
I played Infinite, and I really enjoyed Infinite, but I've never played 1 and 2. I've seen bits of gameplay. But I've bought the entire collection, which means that I've got all the DLC as well and everything, and I'm just excited to play it. Because Bioshock Infinite was really good, I really enjoyed it, and yeah, I now have all 3 games, so I'm pretty fucking happy. Also, if you want to catch us on anything else, Kyle has a gaming channel.
Shout out to that, which I haven't touched in a while.
It is FluffyGameZone, isn't it?
FluffyGameZone.
FluffyGameZone. There's a load of videos up there at the minute. It's been a bit of a dry patch just because of technical difficulties.
Yep.
But that should change soon, shouldn't it?
Come, hopefully, the next week. That should change.
Alright, awesome.
And because I did record an episode of playing Left 4 Dead 2, and that's when the technical difficulties kicked in. So I have got an episode straight up and ready to render as soon as that is all back up and working. But yeah, there are a few videos on it already. I think there's 25, maybe 26 videos.
Yeah, man.
And it spans from everything from computer games such as Party Hard, fucking brilliant game.
Party Hard's a good game.
Hoonie Pop. And you know, like really small indie games. And then you got on the other scale, I've got Alien Isolation.
Oh my god.
Which is
you don't want to do that, do you?
It's such a ball ache to do again. When I got the capture card, I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna do Alien Isolation because it'd be a great game to do a long series to, and I can keep that going. Loaded up the game, first cutscene, I could not be bothered. I think there are 3 episodes or 4 episodes, an hour long each up of that. I will do it. It'll just take me longer than I thought.
No, honestly, dude, if you don't enjoy it, don't do it. Like that's what a load of like YouTubers do. If they don't enjoy a game or something, they just stop playing
it. The game is good. I like the game. It's just.
But you just said that you don't like it.
No, I do like it. It's just I can't be bothered to play it again at the moment.
Get someone else to play it.
So,
just do commentary over it.
My good friend here, Jarvis, features in 5 of my videos now, I think.
Is it 5?
2 Halo Reach prop hunts.
Oh my god, that's fun.
2 Minecrafts. Hoonie Pop.
And Hoonie Pop, yeah.
5 videos you're in.
You like me playing Hoonie Pop, don't you?
Because you rage quit like fuck.
Yeah, okay. With me and Kyle, he's had Hoonie Pop before, and he's made me play it, and it's a really simple game. It's basically you go on dates with girls to steal their underwear and sleep with them, and it sounds really stupid, and I sound like a creep for saying that now, don't I?
But in order to sleep with them, you have to be an absolute pro.
You basically
Candy Crush.
Yeah, you have to be a pro like Candy Crush and Bejeweled and all that other shit. And you know, when I succeed, like at the games, I get really happy. But I fuck up so much, and it just ends really badly for me. Yeah, that's just how it goes.
Which provides great entertainment
for you.
Yeah, and the channel. You don't have another YouTube channel.
No, I just have my normal YouTube channel that I'm just gonna put everything on.
Yeah. Also, we have a band YouTube channel if we want to promote that.
Working on literally, we're going into studio Thursday, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
To finish off the album, and hopefully we'll get album art done soon, so then we can upload and release what the album will look like and the track list.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm sure Jarvis will put links down to.
I'll sort out something.
The band and my gaming channel, whatever the fuck else he wants to link to, like maybe Alternative Press and Loudwire to catch up on the latest shit. I don't know.
Just before we go, because like this is almost done, I just remembered something. Did you ever see a thing going around Facebook once, and it was the start of a porno, and it was a fake, like it was a piss take of Baywatch.
I think I saw it once. But
instead of it being at a beach, there's just a guy in a bathtub, and this chick comes along, she's like, "You have to get out of the water, there's a shark in the water." It's like, and the guy in the bathtub, like, he has like the mentality of like an 8-year-old, but he looks like 25 or something, and he just sits in this bubble bath and just goes, "There's no shark in here, I'm in the bathtub." Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. Literally, like,
if you watch a YouTuber called Daz Games, sorry, he does.
No, he's a Viner as well, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's really sad that Vine's getting shut down.
Vine's getting shut down.
The app's getting shut down.
Everyone's
I think it's already been shut down.
Well, everyone's going to Instagram anyway. They've just put all their shit up on there and Snapchat and Facebook. So
yeah, but the app itself, Vine, gone, shut. Can't make anything on it now.
Oh.
But yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. But he does 2 videos watching bad acting porn openings. It's fucking hilarious.
Why is Vine shutting down? Twitter is closing down its video sharing... Oh shit, wait, here we go. It's a video sharing service, which... Wait, was Vine a part of Twitter?
I don't know. Might have been owned by the same company.
Let's have a look. Video sharing app Vine is being killed off. It emerged today. The service letting people share short and sometimes long videos, which could be easily shared on Twitter, but it will close down in the coming months. Why Vine? Some of the best internet is kept there. To be fair, nothing is happening to the app's website or your Vines today.
Yeah, all the videos that have been made on it getting stored somewhere, so
Okay.
they're still accessible to watch. It's just the app itself's getting shut.
You'll be notified before we're making any change to Apple website. It doesn't say why. Today we're sharing news about the... It doesn't say why it's being shut down though. That's the 6-second blah 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 blah. Breakout of the internet, such as singer-songwriter Shawn Mendes and makeup artist Jessie Smile. The move comes after Twitter announced the reconstructing of 300 people laid off as the company tries to find a sustainable way forward. Also, it's basically saying that Vine is shutting down because Vine's shutting down because they have laid off so many people and they can't afford it, I'm guessing. I don't know, if anyone knows why, just, make a fucking comment about it or something. But, wow! This is getting long. Let's kick my
all I know is the Vine's getting shut down. But, so this is the first podcast we've done. I don't know how often we're going to do them. Whenever I'm off work.
Same time next week then, yeah.
Big Jarvis will probably do some editing on the YouTube video to make
I'll
it
do
all
something.
Interesting.
I'll figure out something to do.
So, I hope everybody's enjoyed. I was gonna do my fucking gaming outro then. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching it as I've enjoyed playing it. My name is Fluffy. This has been the Game Zone. Fucking hell, I haven't said that in a while.
Maybe you should say it again, Kyle. Maybe you should start doing the gaming channel again, Kyle.
I will get it done when the technical difficulties have resolved themselves. Do you know what I should have done? I should have just live streamed from when the technical difficulties happened up until now of the screening.
What, have that running like 4 or 5 weeks going?
Yeah, live
straight?
stream.
Alright, dude. Yeah, alright. It's been fun. We've talked about music, games, movies, and other stuff.
Yep.
Tune in next week where we'll talk about more shit so you don't have to.
You fucking stole my line!
Ah!
You fucking bastard.
Love you too. Don't do that, because it'll jump on the microphone. But yeah, okay.
So
Do you want to do the outro now? Just because I took that away. You look like a really sad fucking bulldog then.
A bulldog licking piss off a thistle. Oh god, I broke him. I love it when I do that.
Oh my god.
So yeah, join us next week where once again we will continue talking about random shit. So you don't have to.
But you feel really good when you say that.
Man, fucking twisty fresh nips.
Twisty fresh nips.
Fucking rock solid.
You heard it here first. It's your boy.
It's your boy, Skippy. Oh man, do it.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much for listening. I've been Jarvis, and he's been Kyle, and we'll see you on the next. Oh shit! Like, we need to find a name for this right now. Like, we need to find a name.
I know.
Thank you so much for listening. This has been the Ask Me Anything. No, that's not what I can say. That's just something I read on my computer.
I don't know. I can't think of it. This has been Random Bullshit Podcasts.
We'll think of a name next time. We'll call this the pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just do that.
Long fucking outro this.
But anyway, thank you so much for listening. I've been Jarvis.
I've been Kyle.
And we'll see you. Well, we'll hear you. You'll hear us in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
That is really fucking creepy.
Bye-bye!